The sole survivor was crowned on this week's season finale of Survivor 48.
The winner of Survivor 48, Kyle.
And there you have it. After winning the final immunity challenge of the season, Kyle, the attorney from Brooklyn, successfully made his case in front of the jury and took home the $1 million prize. And Kyle joins us now. Kyle, how does it feel?
Look at that smile.
It's great. Thank you so much for having me, Jeff and Carolyn. I'm really excited.
I bet. And thanks for joining us. Listen, we got to go back to that final immunity challenge, which I think was a Survivor classic. But wondering what was tougher, that challenge or knowing that you would have to decide who would have to compete in the fire-making challenge?
Yeah, you know, you want to win the challenge so bad. And in that moment, I wasn't thinking about the next step. So I pulled it out. You can see me jumping. I'm having the time of my life. But then it hits you like a bag of bricks. You have to make a hard decision. And some people, it's easier, right? I played the middle of the game. So I had relationships with each and every person on that island. And it was hard. And I think I had made the right decision. I'm proud of myself. But I would be lying if I said it wasn't one of the most difficult decisions I've ever had to make in my life.
Oh, my gosh. I bet. Now, Kyle, because we're Canadian, we're up here in Canada, we're rooting for our fellow Canadian, Kamilla, who you sent into the fire-making challenge. You worked with her all season, but in the end, you both decided that you shouldn't go to the end together. What went into that decision?
Yeah, I mean, listen, Kamilla and I played this game in a way that I am so grateful for. I haven't had a partnership like that. You know, I call her my work wife. We played hard, and we were always on the same page. And what started off as a strategic partnership, you know, because Kamilla and I would never talk openly, turned into this friendship. So at the end of the game, we wanted our game to be represented. We talked about that the entire time we were out there. We knew what game we had played. We were very proud of it, and we knew one of us had to represent one another. But we also knew that we couldn't win sitting next to one another too, because Joe and Eva are competitors, and they would have gotten that vote if Kamilla and I were sitting at the end together. So I'm proud of us. It was hard. It was a terrible, terrible decision to have to make, but I'm proud of myself for doing it.
Well, listen, it was a joy watching the two of you all season long. But now that you are the winner, what's the first thing you're going to spend the money on?
You know, I got married a month and a half after the game, came back, had to eat a couple burgers so I could fit in my tux. But it sounds simple, but just like contribute to this new relationship, this new partnership that I'm a part of, and to take in this next step of my life with my wife, Maggie. And I'm going to take care of my family. My parents did everything in their power to provide for me. So now it's my turn. And I'm excited about it.
I love that. I'm also, you're talking to a Survivor winner or even a contestant when you have to eat a couple of burgers to fit into a tux. Normally, It's the other way around to fit into a tux.
True,
a few less burgers. Kyle, congratulations. What a season.
Thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure. And I'm just blessed and thankful.
All right, and the full season reminder is available to stream right now of Survivor 48 on Stack TV.